Hi, good morning. Today is day number 2. So what happened with day number 1? Let me tell you what happened. I did, I ate every 2 to 3 hours. I felt I felt getting hungry. I felt like I was getting hungry every 2 to 3 hours, which is good because what that basically means is that my body is telling me that it's time to eat. So when I eat, then what the whole principle is that when I eat every 2 to 3 hours, now my body is not afraid to burn fat as opposed to burning, whatever else it was actually burning. Okay, and I can look it up just in case, but I'm talking to myself, so I don't really have to, right? Okay, now uh, I had no bread, I had no sweets. I did eat some popcorn late last night, just like a cup full. And I'm going to cut that out too because popcorn is grain. And for me, I'm going to cut out grain. I did drink the water. And by drinking the water, it had me going to the bathroom a lot. But no big deal. The main thing is that I ate every 2 to 3 hours. So I was successful with that. Today, this morning, I have my tea. I have an egg. I have an orange. And I have my water. This is my first glass of water. I do want to mention something now, and this is just me, is that I need, because yesterday I was off. Today I'm off. I must prepare what I'm going to eat tomorrow, especially during working hours, before tomorrow, because that makes it easier for me to actually stick to this. If I don't prepare, then when I get hungry, let's say every 2 to 3 hours, I'm eating the wrong thing. So whether I have the nuts or whatever it is, I must prepare. Okay. So today, what are we going to do? Yesterday, it was eat every 2 to 3 hours. Today, drink at least, now this is for me, I'm going to drink at least 96 ounces of water. And it's really easy. It's not as hard as what it sounds. This is a 12-ounce glass. If I drink one of these before I put the food in my mouth, which I will, then I drink one during, so that's 24. If I'm eating breakfast, which I am, lunch, and dinner, so that's 24, 24, 24. Okay, so that's 90, or that's 72, right? So that's 72 ounces of water there. So all I need is just about 24 more. So how do I get 24 more out of 72? When I have my snack, I eat one. When I have the second snack, I eat one. So generally, drink water. Now, one thing I learned back in the days when I was following this, when I was being more spiritual, which I hope to go back to that. One down. Excuse me. One thing I learned is this: the earth is mostly water. Okay, the earth is mostly water, and the human being, we're mostly composed of water too. So the same percentage that the earth and land is, that is water, is the same percentage for the human being. So water is good for you. So you don't want, and one thing, if you drink a lot of water, you will not dehydrate. Now when it comes to this water or fluid, that can also be coffee. I don't count my coffee, but if you want to, count it. You're not cheating if you do. I do want to say something. I know today is day 2, and I know you're drinking water, but if you drink pops, you want to cut back on the pops. You want to cut back on that because before this week is out, you're not going to be, or it's going to be a cut out anyway because of all the sugar in there. So drink plenty of water. You want to count your coffee as water, you may. If for some reason you find yourself slipping and you fail, don't worry about it. Just pick up from that point on. But if you continue to keep failing, then it's going to be harder to come back. And I do want to mention one more thing, then I'm out. Because I got to eat, right? One more thing I want to mention to you is this. When I ate some Jamaican food, and I had the beans and rice. Now for me, I want to take beans and rice out of my diet. I'll explain that to you later. For right now, when I had the beans and rice. What happened is that my body, I could feel something in my body that kind of said, I want more. I want more. It was harder for me to eat a correct portion of that than what it was, let's say, just eating this egg and eating this and drinking this. So I'm under the assumption that when I kind of cheat from what I want to eat, and you and I are different. So there's some things that I can eat that may affect you differently and vice versa. All right? Talk about that later. But what I'm trying to say is that sometimes we get into the framework that, well, I can cheat a little bit. I can't. Okay, a little bit means that it's going to be hard to come back. Now, I'm not saying that I want cheat. I'm saying that when I do, I must be even more disciplined to be able to come back. So, you know what? Enough of this talking. I've been talking now for about 5 minutes or 6 minutes. So let me go ahead and eat. Today, again, eat every 2 to 3 hours and drink 96 ounces of water. However you want to do it, fine. It will have you going to the bathroom a lot. Don't worry about it. Okay? Other than that, peace out. Talk to you tomorrow, day 3.